Sometimes I just get jumped on. And yeah, I feel like if I have enough like space, it's okay. I struggle a little bit on like the long range maps, like Walshport Gibraltar, and there's like a nighttime casino looking map. But just like
Oh,
the longer range fights are tough.
you talking Circuit Royale or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah? Okay. So those kind of maps. Is there anything else?
Um, not sure. Not sure. I feel like my gameplay is like okay, but it just like we either like lose really hard or win really hard.
Right. Okay. I think we can just start with any replays, basically. Any games, any recent games you have so far. Maybe starting with those. I think close games would be the best. Do you have anything we can go over? We can start with.
Yes. They just disappeared. What?
Uh, that's weird. Um, I
Yeah,
think.
I think maybe I didn't save it.
Hmm. Well, maybe if you don't have any saved, we can also do a live game. Just see how you do there. Maybe even doing short one, just even quick play if you're not warmed up is okay. But it's up to you.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think
there are
since it
no.
was less than 24 hours. Yeah.
All right. Okay, then we can do a live game then. Probably. Does that sounds good? Or
Yep, sounds good.
all right. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna update the permissions. You should be able to screen share. Yeah, so it's just kind of difficult to play long range maps. Sure, hitting shots. This is the another one. What is your rank at the moment, by the way, on the damage?
Platinum.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so and plat, what is the exact division?
Uh, 3? I just admitted it
Plat
3.
3. Okay. This is fine. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think you can queue in any game if you wanna do the quick play. We can start with that. Maybe if you feel like not warmed up, doing competitive is also might be even
Okay.
better, but
Yeah, we can
up to you.
just.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that. Okay, so Cassidy and I think in our last session, well, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been kind of long
Yeah,
time
it
ago.
was Hanzo,
Mm-hmm.
but I felt like I was too inconsistent.
So, is there anything what you've been trying to apply from that session as well? Yeah, maybe specifically, I see we been talking about off angles, timing, trying to time the pressure, target priority, all of that. Is there anything what you have been recently implementing on the Cassidy as well, potentially?
Uh, I walk up to the high ground now.
I see. Nice. Okay. So this is still utilizing those off angles on the map. Yeah, the high ground is definitely the part of those good off angles. Okay. Again, take a look. Maybe as a starter point, let's try to focus on where you are on the map. Yeah, let's just say take short to mid range off angles because you're playing
Hmm.
Cassidy, leaning towards the shorter range so you're not too far, especially against sniper characters, and try to time your pressure around your tanks. I think this is the basic kind of approach you can start with, and then based on that, we can do what you later, see what you can improve on in addition. Of course, I'm gonna give you some comments during the live as well. But yeah, do
Okay.
you have any questions while we in the queue?
Oh yeah, I feel like my ults, I don't. It's kind of hard to use. I
hmm
noticed like some better Cassidy players kind of just hold it and just put pressure that way.
Well, this definitely, to some extent, yes. I would say this. Most of your ultimate, what your ultimate do is not about getting kills, but it's about getting better map control. So, for example, you understand the area. what is that exact location your team is about to fight. You want to set up, prepare your high noon. Yeah, again, high ground is really beneficial if you take that, and try to time the pressure when your team is actively pushing up in the area, especially when your tank is absorbing their attention. You can start your high noon so your team can gain a little bit more space. So again, the purpose is not getting any kills, but it's just for the purpose of, so everyone of the enemy team will hide behind the cover, and your team can push them. Push them.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah, exactly. It's just obviously you can also maybe hold it at times. I wouldn't do that as much. Why? Well, first of all, it's just always nice to be more proactive. Your ultimate is the tool which allows you to leverage the pressure on the enemy team. It's just easier for you to apply pressure with the ultimate, try to gain this map control in a way. Of course, if the enemies, if they're gonna try to be out of position, if they will pick out around the cover, well, you can also kill them. This is the benefit, but this shouldn't be the ultimate goal you aim towards. It's never a kill. It's just what kind of resources I'm forcing, and then see if your team can gain space this way. Mm. Is there anything else?
Um, I guess like secondary characters I can pick up, or if someone's already on cast. So I was trying out like Ashe and Widow. I'm not
Sure.
like super good at it yet, but like what would you recommend? Like some other characters I can add and learn.
Potentially, because Cassidy is kind of more short to mid range oriented, maybe add something long range. Actually, in your case, Ashe or Widowmaker both can work, because both of them, they can easily gain this verticality faster on the map, so it's hard. Like for the Cassidy, sometimes it's definitely tough. Using grapple for the Widowmaker, it's easy to get verticality this way. Ashe, Coach Gun, it's also easy. And you also have long range potential. Maybe in your case, I would actually do something like Widowmaker if you would like to choose something, because Ashe is sort of this mid range character as well. It's just you have the verticality to attack the enemy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
so
recommend like Widow here?
we can do cast if you play cast most of the time. It's just for the
Okay.
purpose of us working on that hero. Yeah, I think on this map in the Laurentian though, when you're gonna play it like later potentially, you can do Widowmaker for the first point, especially you have quite good sidelines. But it's just because now we're working the Cassidy. Let's see how you do that. How you apply all the concepts on him, and we go from there. Sounds
Mm.
good to you?
Yep, sounds good. So I'm gonna
Okay.
take this high spot, but this high spot usually gets spammed. Just play up
Yeah.
here.
Let's try to just basically take short range, more short range off angles, and time the pressure with your tank a little bit more. Of course, you do some spam damage, but most of the pressure only when your tank is active. Like here, your tank is pretty active, so you can look to damage. Now your tank is out, be careful. Don't play behind him, take off angles, see where it can be, slightly away from him. So right. See, this is constant kind of thought process. Your tank is on the one angle with you. Usually not the best place for you to be at.
Okay, so not with the tank.
Yeah, yeah. Well, of course there are exceptions, but most of the time you want to be somewhere away because your tank is absorbing the pressure. You want to be trying to be somewhere
Okay.
else, so you will not get hit randomly. Okay, what is your off angle here? Think about it. Where are you gonna stay? Shorter range.
Probably maybe up
Yes,
here.
I would agree. Yeah, later you
Um,
can try to take that.
yeah, tank's gonna go back, so we're gonna fall back a little
Yep.
bit.
Definitely fighting for the high ground as well, just in case they try to take it is important. Try to stabilize here. Your tank is out of the fight still, so try to live. That's okay. It was good just as a for the purpose of trying to survive. Yeah, going back makes sense. Just be yeah, just reset at this point of time. Okay. Still fight for the high ground, I would say. Probably, again, this valuable off angle for you, but you make sure you time the pressure. Your tank is in, you're in as well. There's a... Good pressure. See what kind of backline members you can shoot.
So I'm
Try
just
to
gonna run away.
stabilize. Yeah, if your tank is out of the fight, try to stabilize. But you have your ultimate to take space. Try to take space with them, maybe. So it's like your team is gonna be easier for them. Yeah, I would use it like there on the Sig probably, but
Oh,
it's just when he was in the air, it's easy for you to get a kill on him as well. It's alright. They cap the points, so it's like not too big of a deal, maybe, but it's just for the purpose of winning the fight. It's not bad thing, I think. You can clear the fight in general. Okay. See what is that angle you're leaning towards. There are less options for you to take angles. Yeah, so
yeah.
think
I
where
have
you're
to
gonna
wait for
stay.
them to push it a little bit.
Nice. Well, yeah, should be winning. Just get that soldier. He's probably gonna run left, away, or well, he's staying still. This is it's okay. In this case, you should be good.
So I'll try like a little flank maybe.
Yeah, you can try it, but again, time the pressure. See if the enemies.
You're gonna pass, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good shots. Nice. I don't think you expect the enemy to take the right side as much, but you definitely have to press tab and check what they switch to a little bit more.
Oh yeah, so like a tracer or something.
Yeah, you have to make
careful.
sure. Yeah. It's helps your anticipation, helps your awareness. Nice headshot.
Oh. You walk so fast with the cure calls.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right.
Not too bad.
You want to use your Cassidy ultimate, holding it for really long. Find an opportunity to use that when your team is about to take space, for example. I like this. You see how the enemies are hiding?
Yeah, that was
this,
really like
this
nice
is really
to
nice.
push them back.
This is fine. Like, even though you're getting hit by the rock there, you see how they've been hiding? This is how your team gains space easily. This is what we want to do more. This right there. All right.
Yeah, that was good.
Just as soon as you have the ultimate, there's definitely a lot of opportunities for you.
Yeah, like I'm already at 34%.
Right, exactly.
Pop it.
Exactly.
No fucking way.
Okay, happens. Oh, this guy could have done better, but it's fine. This angle is good. Just be careful when you're losing member. Be careful, yeah, try to pull back a little. Okay, you have your next ultimate. Once your tank is pushing up, taking space, you can start with that again.
Oh.
That's right. It's just, yeah, little bit of movement there, so you'll not get hit. And should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just we've been exposed to that Kiri angle. It's fine. That happens. Yeah, okay. So far, it seems like a more proactive ultimate usage. That's what I would do. And you have to anticipate information a little bit more as well, I think.
What do you mean by that?
Just pressing tab, like this is the biggest habit, which shows are you actively trying to anticipate information. Ideally, you want to do it before every fight. So you check the character switches, you check potentially because you do that. Yeah, first of all, you can anticipate where the enemy might be. You can anticipate what abilities they're gonna use as well. This helps to switch your position a little bit more and maybe adjust your whatever you do on the map. Yeah, this is like the biggest thing. Probably pressing tab before every fight, more proactive ultimate usage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Check specifically when you're pressing tab what characters they have. What are those gonna be? Because they might switch consistently. It's really,
Mm-hmm.
it's really helping. If they're not switching, then again, you're still reminding yourself, you're forming a habit of checking the understanding of where the enemies might be on the map. You consistently answering this question. Find those kind of big threats. Anyone who can potentially just shut you down, like the maybe the rock can be really oppressive. Maybe it's just enemy snipers, racer, yeah, anything. Some okay. By the way, when you're 15 seconds in, you can also check the enemy composition entirely. Like right now, you can check it.
Oh, I can't check it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can if you press tab. I mean, just in general. Yeah, exactly. So you know the additional info. If something you didn't scout, yeah, you know the information. Okay.
I'm gonna take the left off angle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. That's fine. You can be patient. Just shooting from this left angle is okay. I think you can definitely take this. Kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm. Shoot their backline more. Right.
Oh.
You can either shoot this Genji on top, like yeah, you got him, or the backline Ana. You're surviving there. Oh, okay, you didn't. Yeah, I was
It backed up,
pretty
yeah.
good
I didn't
save.
realize the tank died.
That's alright. That's alright. Mm-hmm.
But here, I'm like gonna wait for it to deflect and then use it.
Sure. Well, you maybe can try to force it, yeah, like not necessarily wait, but shoot the Genji. Yeah, force this. Force the deflect. Okay, he's dead, so now you can
So I'm
easily.
gonna go left. Yeah.
Exactly. More proactive play is always nice. Good. You gain a lot of space there. Maybe you kill the Bob? Okay. Almost.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no, he's moving it away.
Oh, I can't see.
Once the nano wears off, be careful. Because you don't have a tank, right? Okay. You can push, just make sure you're safe. Lean towards the cover when the tank is not there. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine.
Like there, should I like try to go to the high ground and contest the two people up?
Yeah, at this point of time, I think you can, because this is kind of the more sweating members. Just watch what is the range they're using. If they way too far, I don't think you can contest. If they close, like this Ashe, if she's close, contest them. Like meet short sidelines, those are always good for you, I think. So just try to rotate through. You can even use your shift to do that. Well, maybe tank is killable actually, so try to kill him. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
I want to get to the backline more. There's like we shouldn't sig all the time, yeah.
yeah.
Like
He's not
even
good.
at this point of time, see, like don't waste time like shooting him too much. I think he's gonna. You see the HP he's getting back. Like now, get the angle where you shoot the backline. Get the angle where you shoot the backline. Ideally, right? Maybe go to the left. Yeah, a little bit too far. Be careful. Lean towards the cover. So you just see you're trying to utilize this kind of more side angle. So you either go to the left, to the right, get to their backline members first, ideally.
Okay.
The sig is gonna be really hard to get. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is alright. Just be once your HP drops, just pick your sidelines. And support sidelines. Yeah, you can use this space to your advantage. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, the space was good. Position was
that
good.
too. Yeah.
The timing. The only timing.
Bro,
You're
Because yeah, the tank wasn't there.
right. You can also use your other teammates as a distraction, like your life healer is pretty good at surviving because of his battle platform, because of the all the healing, self-healing he can do.
fuck.
Okay.
So I want to wait until this corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pop my ult here probably.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You Winston use the bubble though, be careful. Yeah. See
Oh,
like yeah. That's alright.
uh,
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can just be back up a little because they're using bastions there. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think you need someone to. Oh, this is for. Okay, you good. Okay, wait for someone to distract, and then you can pop your ultimate. I think your Risa can actually get there. Yeah, you guys need to touch somehow. Yeah, she did well. We tried our best there. It's okay. Yeah, I think this can be a good one to review potentially. So there are few things, kind of three main things we can pay attention to. Let's see. So first big one is scouting information. Second one is ult usage, but you fixed that during the match. I think you kind of started been looking for more proactive ultimates. But another big one is target priority. What are we shooting? And you can go in depth about, I think, target priority and scouting. Yeah, let's do that, I think. Does that sounds good?
yep, sounds good.
Okay, you can just send me the code and let's go over that.
Replay.
Mm-hmm. All right, just got it. Can you see my stream just fine? Is it working for you?
Yes.
Nice, perfect. If the quality is gonna drop or anything, just let me know. Okay, so the first thing is just about how we get information. This is something I kind of saw during the match, right? Where your attention is at, so you can make right decisions. There are multiple things. First of all, the first one to start with. Well, maybe let's put it this way. What do you think is the biggest thing which allows you to help you to get information on the field, so you can kind of anticipate what you're about to do on the map? What's your thoughts?
The scoreboard.
Scoreboard. This is one. Yeah, like exactly look into the characters. Just what they have, what do you have, guys? Okay. What else?
um, so like information, you can
Yeah.
like wait for your tank to push up.
All right. Okay, this is a good one too. Okay. What are the specifics you can track within your tank so it helps you understand when you should be pushing or not? So you're not just only tracking the tank, but something on the tank. Yeah, like let's just think about like Zarya, for instance. Yeah. What kind of cooldowns allows Zarya to just live during the fight? What kind of cooldowns allows her to like absorb all the pressure?
The bubble.
Yeah, the bubbles, exactly. And like for example, Winston. Yeah, I think the Winston is quite a good example because he's just dive character. The timing of what he does is really crucial. Okay, so this is something you should be tracking in specific. Yeah? You when you in the fight, if you know, for example, the bubble is on, then you can start engaging. Yeah? If your Winston has the bubble, if you just use that, then you can start playing more defensive. The good example was really, I think, at the end, especially when you had your ultimate. So it was, yeah, I think it was around here. Oh no, so it was, yeah, it was before that. Yeah, just a little bit before. When you, yeah. So it's 86% of the ultimate. I think you guys got this. Yeah, you got once you got this point there. Actually, this one is a good example too. When you've been using this angle, yeah, you see this point of time. If I look at the Winston, he's hiding around the corner. He has the bubble, but he's not being aggressive at this point of time. Yeah, so he's just keeping an eye on. Is my tank? Is he aggressive? But also keeping an eye on the bubble. Okay, specifically about the bubble though. You will see the next fight. It's gonna be.
So we just want to engage when he uses the bubble.
Well, it's kind of you because he has the bubble. You potentially can be more aggressive, start doing more pressure on the map. But if you don't, then you should be leaning towards the defensive play. But it's always like first thing you have to watch out for: is he engaging? Yeah, like if he is, okay, then I go in. Doesn't matter if he uses the bubble or not. But it's just specifically during the fight. Once he used that, I want to be more passive. You will see during the next fight. Just a little bit forward, here. Okay, so it's this. You see that? Yeah, Winston just used the bubble. Yep, I see that there is a peripheral vision. And then, like, when we were looking at from your POV, yeah, just right there, yeah, and you decide to pop your ultimate. Yeah, so you got kind of saying, oh, let's look to push, but we can't really take space because we don't have the bubble going on. You don't have any defensive ability to like help you out with this. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is something you have to track. If your Winston has the bubble, maybe you can be more proactive and initiate. Yeah, but you have to keep this in mind. Yeah, specifically tracking defensive abilities, I think, can be quite helpful. Does it make sense?
Yep, that is.
Yeah, exactly. So this is really important. Just tracking your defensive abilities. Sure, this is for the tank specifically. Yeah, like we can start with that. Of course, there are also other things to track, but sure, tracking defensive abilities. What else? What else helps you to gain information on the field? So it's gonna help you to anticipate what you need to do later. So mention
So
pressing
like
tab. Yeah.
enemy cooldowns. So like if I the hook
Sure.
and like the sleep, if they use those already, I can use my ult even without the shields.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. This is a big one too. Okay. Specifically tracking. Let's call it dangerous cooldowns. Yeah. Maybe like any tracking enemy cooldowns which can stop you. It's usually high burst, something what does a lot of damage. Widowmaker shot does a lot of damage, for example. Maybe it can be something like Rodok hook at CC. There's a lot of burst as well. Just maybe Curie shot, for example, does a lot of burst. Yeah, just normal pressure, but also cooldowns which can potentially just CC you. Yeah, like the sleep dart, the rock, even hook. It's also kind of like that. Yeah. So high burst, CC, track that first. Based on that, you can make a decision to go or not go. Yeah, your tank's ability and the enemy. So, for example, now you know this hawk has the hook. How you would position in this case then? What do you need to do?
Uh, Probably wouldn't pop it, but maybe even the left side of the cart.
Right, right. So you don't want to be exposed to the defensive, this offensive stuff, kind of. You just want to maybe okay. Let's say I decide to pop my ultimate, then I don't want to be exposed to this hog or the sleep dart. But this is even more important, I think. Yeah, your tank being able to push, he destructs some of the offensive, like some of the cooldowns, and then you can pop your ultimate and help your team to gain space, I think. Yeah, you're just waiting, maybe not necessarily for your tank to jump in, but just kind of some sort of initiation. Yeah, and it's usually around the bubble. Yeah, when they have it, they will start being more aggressive, and then you pop your ultimate altogether. This helps, I think. Yeah, obviously not being exposed is really nice. Yeah, you get nanoed, so you get saved. This is good. Okay, tracking cooldowns, sure. What else? What else helps you to gain information as well?
Uh, so scoreboard, tank stuff, enemy team cooldowns.
Mm-hmm. You remember the time when you was going in the fight and so it was, I think, this first point fight, let me see. When he was fighting for really, really long. Let's see. So it's right here. I'm gonna show you the example. Yeah. So right there, I think you're gonna stay, shoot, shoot, shoot. You got the good kill. Okay, you're also getting kill on this guy's. Trying to. Yeah. You see this when you kind of you
Yeah,
mentioned
like
this,
once your teammates are dead,
right? But how
then
do
you
you
gotta
know
go.
that?
I guess the sound. Haven't really paid attention, but there's like a death sound.
If you can do that, you can pay attention to sound. I think just generally speaking, checking the kill feed. This is the most ideal. Looking at who's dead, who's alive, gives you an info on what I should be doing. You're anticipating again, being 2 steps ahead. Okay, so it's just the question is when you should be backing up based on the information. Yeah, let's look at this. Watch the clip. Let's see when you should be starting thinking about being more defensive. Yeah, so this is you applying pressure from this angle on the bottom. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way. Winston goes in, he dies there. Then the Reaper, Anna, right? So when do you think would be the best time for you?
When the support's left, I should have left.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of maybe starting with like instantly when you see this, maybe even yeah, the Winston jumps in. Your second DPS is also kind of losing the HP. This is the point of time when you think you should be thinking about leaning towards more defensive play because the enemy you taking the fight 4v4, but especially when it's 3v4, yeah, like when your Reaper is gonna die, definitely instantly going right back. Yeah, like now, I think right after this grapple grip, you should be going back as your support. And who knows, because you do that, maybe the enemy they push you a little bit more, and then you can get a kill on somebody. It's gonna be maybe this Kiri or it might be this Anna. Yeah, anybody. But we kind of stay a little bit long, yeah? Kill feed, track that, check the numbers, yeah? Let's put it this way, just in my notes. check numbers. Okay, all of that. So pressing tab, checking kill feed, checking if your tank can be active, tracking cooldowns as well. Does all of it make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so maybe we can just get a little bit more examples of all of this and then move to next idea. Right, let's see. I think it was the first... Yeah, the first point fighter was kind of... Well, had a good initial position, and then you're fighting versus the Sig. Dropping, and there's a Zarya bubble stopping the cooldown. Oh, by the way, what do you think would be... Yeah, what do you think your position should be at this point? So we had this, I think, pretty decent angle, but then right after you dropped, yeah? Why do we kind of keep staying at this position? Like, can you move somewhere else, potentially? What's your thoughts?
Probably like if they're pushing in, since they're down one, I can go to like
Mhm.
the platform backside.
Okay, this one, maybe. Maybe even using the position to the right as well. Yeah, stuff like that, but it's just... You see, this kind of a pattern I noticed during the game. Whenever you're fighting, you kind of tend to... If there's somebody to shoot, you tend to stay and just shoot, no matter what. Yeah, like there's sometimes maybe like a Sig in front of you, especially on attack. Yeah, remember that. There was a time when we just shooting Sig, I think it was the entire second point, kind of. Not the entire one, but just like most of it, yeah? Like let's say here, even. When you're approaching to the gaze, you see the Sigma and you shoot him right away, right? But you can invest more time in getting better setup and map control instead of shooting. So it's just not about the quantity of pressure, but rather about quality of pressure here. So for example, yeah, instead of me constantly shooting Sig, where can you go right away? What do you
I
think?
just walk up on the
Yeah,
stairs.
you're on the stairs, even though you're not shooting, it's alright. Well, while you're walking, you still can apply some of the pressure on the Sigma. It's totally fine, but later you will set up, and then it will be really nice position, and you'll see it later as well. I think even suit this when you try to rotate, yeah, like there's a lot of attention on the Sig, but you could have just maybe rolled through, lean to corner, just maybe don't shoot Sig as much. Well, at this point, I think it's like sort of right, because he was pretty low, but then later we'll see how a lot of attention he's getting in surviving. You see, like this, shooting, shield, and then shooting Sig again. Yeah, even using ultimate, and then he blocks it, right? There's a lot of stuff, right? But what if we invest this extra seconds in just a little bit better setup, which gets us to enemy backline, but at the same time we're synchronizing pressure with our defensive abilities, yeah, like playing around, specifically your Winston bubble, maybe even your Winston ultimate can be considered something you can play around, something defensive. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so it's this. Just trying to get in the right place to shoot the right target. This is what gets us to target priority, really. Like, why we do all of this is because we want to shoot what is more threatening, but easy to kill at the same time. Okay? So it's kind of the constant question you want to answer. Okay? Whenever you go in a fight, obviously, instead of just tunnel visioning maybe on something, just one target, I'm constantly asking a question of, what is threatening and easy to kill at the same time? But it's highly based on your scouting, on you getting information before, like what you've been doing before was, I think we mentioned kind of tracking cooldowns, yeah, specifically high burst, CC, anything like that, yeah. Answering this question of who is a big threat, basically. Yeah? You try to find big threat on the enemy team and deny them. So at this point of time, maybe just in general, if you look at this composition, who do you think can provide big threat to... Yeah, just to you in general. Yeah, who is like, maybe at this point of time, Who is kind of easy to kill and threatening at the same time? Let's put it this way. Like, just there are 3 characters you guys fighting. So what do you think?
Yeah, I guess the healers. Kill the healers first.
Who is more threatening from all of these healers?
Uh, Probably the Kiriko, the Ana. I think Kiriko probably, because she probably popped some cooldowns from the monkey.
Who let's put it this way. Who think about the cooldowns, which can shut you down. What is stronger? So what Ana has, think about it, and the Kiri. Ana has the sleep dart, nade,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Kiri. Yeah, well, this is defensive stuff. Like, but what stops you? Yeah, like stops you from directly applying pressure, right? What's
Yeah,
more dangerous?
the Ana then.
The Ana, yeah, exactly. So this is something you're thinking about. Why you're doing that? Why it's gonna be easy for you to make the decision? Because you've been anticipating before. You've been constantly answering this question of, if I'm tracking, maybe starting with top three cooldowns, it might be that sleep dart, rock, and something like Cassidy grenade, for example, maybe Ashe dynamite. If you keep in track on those, you asking where those threats are, then it's easy for you to make a decision on what to do next, right? And if you know
Mhm.
Diana is there, then maybe you move towards what, the left? Would you move towards the left to fight her, or what your position would be? Maybe it's going anywhere else. What do you think?
Probably go into the room and try to get high ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it might be this. High ground might be a little bit more difficult when these guys are pushing through. The Ashe with the open sidelines, kind of long sidelines, not in your favor, but if you catch them, just anybody, the enemy team, they're not trying to actively shoot you from this far range. I think it should be quite good. The shorter range angles are quite nice. Yeah. So find position of the threat and track those 3 big cooldowns at any point of time. Right. This is kind of constancy in me. Thinking about who is threatening and easy to kill even here, yeah? If you find continuously not finding as much value on your main angle, which well, the angle which you got initially, then trying to move somewhere else, so it's like gonna be applying even more pressure. Here we kind of a little bit of roll through the sig through everybody, but see, like, why disengage actually like not gonna work? Like, why us rolling through here is maybe like pushing this space, even this corner, is not the best. What do you think?
It's too many people.
Too many
No
people.
cover.
What what is that defensive ability you're missing on your team? The big one.
The shield.
You see where it's standing. Yeah? It's right behind us, right? So it's just something to keep in mind. The defensive abilities are used. It's a signal. It's a signal to stabilize. Yeah, let's put it this way. Yeah, you're not using it as a signal to start the pressure. You use it as a signal to just wait and chill. Usually, yeah. Bubble is used. Okay, maybe I can use it to my advantage. Just shoot people a little bit. But when it's over, let's lean towards the defensive play. Does make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
It can be anything. It can be Run Shield, it can be Sigma Shield, it can be even your ball shields. Yeah, once those are over, usually expect you should be leaning towards cover, thinking about more defensive play. Okay, so I'm thinking we can maybe try to do one more game. Actually, try to focus on one of these concepts we've been talking about. Yeah, just the question: what do you want to focus on first? What do you want to work on?
Probably the not shooting the tank too much.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Then let's do proper setup. Then you need to think about target priority. Shoot what is threatening and easy to kill. I think it's just 2 steps. Yeah, let's break it down. Also, I'm gonna let you screen share 1 second. All right, it should work just fine. Okay, so first step is gonna be where the threats are. Answer this question. Just track 1, 2 threats. This is one, and second, position accordingly so you're able to fight them in a proper way. Okay. All right, let's do that. So it's just you answering the question where the threats are through pressing tab, checking the visuals, kind of get this initial information on the field. Really see what's happening, and then position accordingly. Because your setup, yeah, this is something you want to do first. Ultimate's more proactive. Ultimate's been much better. I like those. It's good. I'm gonna stop my own screen share as well. Do you have any questions, maybe?
No, everything makes sense.
Everything makes sense.
Do
Nice.
that, and then I guess you like do you play a little differently if you play like Ashe or something?
Well, yeah, you, of course, gonna be using what? More mid-range angles, longer range oriented. And you're also gonna be using verticality a little bit more because it's easier for you to gain that. Especially, yeah, on the maps with a lot of high grounds, Ashe is good for that exact reason. It's really, you can decide, I think. Ashe or Widow, I would lean towards the Widow probably, but your choice. Choosing one of the long range characters to your pool, adding those, I think can be quite beneficial. Why not? So it's just Cassidy is really strong on those more, all those flat maps with less high grounds and
Yeah,
where it's
and then like
shorter sidelines, yeah, short to mid.
like this one's a Widow map, right? I always find
Widow
Cassidy kind of hard
Ashe,
here.
you you still can try for the purpose of just like learning, but let's see, our focus was anyway target priority, so you can do any character, I think.
Okay.
Just try to track. Okay, one thing is answer the question where your threats are. There's one. Second, position accordingly so you're able to do more pressure. Yeah, you're not shooting right away first, but focus on the setup. Ask where the threats are, set up accordingly. Yeah, two steps.
Pre-mission checklist complete. Now it's time for the good bit.
Okay. For this, you most likely want to either fight the high gun control top left, or there's an option to go on the bottom. But first, understand where the threats, who you're fighting with. Okay, who's okay, so there's a Pharah,
And go up.
Widow. Okay. So think like where the Widow is gonna be, where the Pharah is gonna be. For example, two threats, yeah, and make sure you fight those comfortably. Okay. Against the Widow, don't pick long sidelines. No, don't pick the Widow. Just fight the Pharah. Just don't pick the Widow. Fight the Pharah. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Wow.
That's alright. That's alright. Just take one more fight. But focus on the Pharah continuously. Maybe, if possible, shoot the Mercy first, so you're able to push her out. You can potentially try another angle as well, just for the purpose. Like, if your team goes top left, you can try to even
Go bottom.
flank around. Yeah, yeah, you can try, but you don't want to be exposed to Widow. Remember, answer the question where the Widow is. Yeah, she's probably top right, staying long sideline. So don't fight the Widow, fight the Pharah because she's easier for you to kill. Right? Don't pick the yeah. It's
Cool.
okay. That's alright. That's alright. I think just a little bit faster rotation. See, you don't want to start shooting right away. Rotate first, so not gonna get killed, but shoot the right target and then shoot. So go up the stairs maybe right away. Okay, the enemy Arisa died too. Yeah, try the same rotation, but go up the stairs first. Like even rolling through just to rotate is completely fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just push through, rotate, roll, and then start shooting. No shooting first. No shooting first. Roll through. Okay. Now you can try to fight. Out of the Widowmaker's sightlines. If you're getting pushed, you can drop. Right. Better. This is better. See, like, at least what you're doing with this, you're dragging the resources. Is just the question of, like, how do you maintain this position? But taking was much better. Yeah, like, you taking this, angle. You're not getting killed by the Widow right away. It's definitely, like, not the easiest, actually. Like, Cassidy, it's definitely tough to play, but once you get the...
Kill Mercy first, or she's never gonna die. You can't just shoot the fair the whole time.
Sure.
They probably have their ultimates like the Farah, so keep an eye on that. Something to keep in mind. You can maybe kill her this way once she's in ult form. Right. Okay. Can also use the other angle. Yeah, try out different angles, but oh. Oh, she was sneaking around. Okay.
What?
You see
got-
this? Yeah. She was okay. Yeah, she was just hiding like right above. It's okay. The next time you guys might be able to win this because of the they used quite a lot there. But let's see. Again, anticipate the Widowmakers, where she is. Try to fight the Farah a little bit more. Farah Mercy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this guy didn't touch. It's okay. Yeah, see this map, by the way, like in general, if you have something like Ashe or Widow in a pool, it's usually easier because you can gain high gun control right away. You can kind of jump on top right. It's pretty common with your coach gun and stay there. Or like Widowmaker, you use the bass angle, the bass up, staying up there first maybe. Oh, and then move to top right. Cassidy is like harder but possible. It's just, you know, we're learning still, we're trying to apply the concepts. It's alright. But do you see like the purpose? Yeah, like, you want to try different? Yeah, sure. You want to try Widow? Go for it. Just
I literally did last fight.
keep an eye on the
and never
strats
got
and how you
ulted.
position accordingly.
What do you want me to do?
That's it. That's our purpose of this match, basically. If you get better at it, this is
You
the
didn't kill the
this is
fair
the
the whole time,
ultimate goal.
I killed the Mercy, and then you guys just threw every time. I don't know what you want to do.
That's alright, yeah. They probably, maybe we can expect, again, something like the Widow, Farah. Because you're Widowmaker, it might be easy for you to shut down both of those, but fight one thread at a time. Again, answer the questions where those might be. By the way, common grapple spot on top right for Widowmaker, if you look on the sign, bottom as well. No, I'm saying like the enemy, yeah, if they're gonna go. Oh, okay, this is smart. What? Nice. What they have, you need to check. What is the second DPS they have? You have to check.
Farah, Widow.
Yeah, exactly. It's really important. You can change your playstyle. Right?
Nice.
It's a good kill. Now where the Widowmaker is. Do you know that?
Probably on the Diva. I'm gonna back up.
Nice. And see, like, this is your consistent thought process. You're consistently answering. the questions. Like at least 2 threats, where those are. Okay, the Pharah is actually in the fight. She's gonna be in the fight really soon. So again, point your crosshair where she's gonna be. Nice. Okay, she's still on the top left now. Go. She went under, I think. She might go up back again. Checking the Widow's angle just in case. This is fine.
Yep. And probably just stay here.
Yeah. I think there's a good angle to hold.
Oh,
they just got you with the. I think there was like. Yeah, there's quite a lot of bursts. That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's just when you play something with a big burst, and especially if they have big bursts as well, you can change your angle quite more frequently if possible. So like they're far, they would make okay. They know where your position. You can maybe slightly change it. Yeah, just slightly reposition. So it's gonna be harder for them to shoot you. Does it make sense?
yep, makes sense.
Yeah, it's alright though. Overall, we could try to do even one more. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that
still
was
have
pretty
time.
fast.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
like
fast.
that Cassidy on that map is can't
Difficult.
too
Yeah,
far.
yeah, but
So I need
still,
to-
it's just for the purpose of like us. We seeing how to get better on those concepts. And you can repeat that, replicate in your future games. See. Once you get better at something, yeah, you actively tracking like every fight, at least. If it's a habit, consistently asking where the threats are, you switch your position accordingly. Already really good habit that allows you to gain a lot of value on the map, yeah? You're consistently tracking your defensive tank cooldowns. Again, makes it easy. And this is how you do it constantly, step by step. You can also track other cooldowns. You can start tracking more and more threats with every game too.
Okay. Yeah, they're. I don't know. The
Yep.
yeah, fair Mercy's hard to kill.
Yeah, well, on this map, this quite good map for them, I think, just because of this shorter mid-range sidelines they can pick and pick out. Usually, it's common strategy, I think. Like playing Pharah.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't get a good angle for like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
fight.
Exactly. Yeah, that's understandable. That's alright. You just see like what our concept could have allowed us to do, maybe. Yeah, like the time, remember when I had an ultimate, for example, predicting that she's gonna be top right, pointing your crosshair there right away, maybe, for example, instead of like keeping it on the other spot. Maybe it's also how do we position ourselves if the Widowmaker on the top right, moving towards the stairs angle, like which we did a little bit faster, yeah. So not staying and shooting.
And maybe even flanking.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you flank as Cassidy?
You can. Yeah, you can. It's just really the timing. Like, especially with new ability, you can do that. Let's say, like, the greediness of the angles depends on the other team members, but usually, if you have something what allows you to enables you on the flank more, like Kiri especially, yeah, you can do it more. If not, then you can do it less. Just depends on the map layout, the enemy comp. Usually against the dive comp, if they have a lot of members who can get to you with a
Then you want to
mobility.
stick with the team, right?
I think, yeah, a little bit more stacked, but I would still find a way, try to find a way to take angles. Just the greediness, it depends on who can punish you, who can enable you on the enemy team. Oh, sorry, who can punish you on the enemy team and enable you on your. Yeah, you can put it this way. Can high ground map, that's our favorite.
This is also another Widow map, right? I don't like the high ground maps. I
Yeah.
like the middle point ones.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
yeah. You can definitely take either Widow or Ashe. Both are good, but What do you want to keep an eye on during this game?
The enemy widow or like enemy
Yeah,
pushing close up.
what is the goal? Yeah, what is the specific you want to get better at? Like doing this, what do you want to focus on? Same
Oh,
stuff,
this
like
one,
sides?
yeah, positioning.
We can do something different. Yeah, let's do just trying to track your defensive ability of the tank simply.
Okay.
Doomfist, yeah? It's your power block. Okay, if when power block is down, you cannot peek aggressively. Simple as that, yeah. So you just keep an eye on your power block Doomfist. When he goes in, obviously, you can also use that as a point to start the pressure. But alright. Okay. Keep a track on your Doomfist power block still while you're doing all of this. When he don't have it, be careful. Yeah, see, like now he's out of the fight. Right? He's charging it. He charged it now. He has it. Hmm.
Oh.
That's fine. The fire. This is where again anticipation. Did we check the tab before? Yeah, like again the question. Like if you do,
Yeah, since we didn't see the Pharaoh, we should
right?
anticipate she's coming somewhere.
Exactly, exactly. Like this is just not even aim. Like position is just your decisions. Yeah, your game sense there. Hmm. I think you probably try to get the fire first, but you keep an eye on your Doomfist power block as a main thing. Hmm. Nice. Nice, good. Oh, was close. Well, you got the Mercy. You have pretty close spawn there as well, so. They don't have Mercy anymore. Might be easier for you to get the Pharah. She's gonna fly back in soon though, but you still have time. By the way, your Widow's ultimates can be kind of similar to Cassidy. Yeah, you use it to help your team to gain space. Right. It's okay. Try to take top right faster. To take top right faster, they can't do anything besides Pharah contesting you.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't even notice
exactly.
that.
Like, the only way she kills you is if she gets closer. So try to maybe push her out, poke if she's close now, but then take top right and kill her. Kill the Mercy Pharah. Yeah. I'd see if there's if she's closer, then you should be shooting her first. Yeah, like where she is. Yeah, shoot her first and then try to contest. Okay, be careful. Oh, it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a lot of damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
They're gonna ult soon. Like I mean, they're Pharah, so be careful. Might solo ult you as well sometimes. You can potentially switch to like Ashe, so you have more of the options. Just like fight short range. You know, you have this kind of heap fire again, fire faster basically, but you still can take high ground. Like just in case the fire gets closer. Yeah, like first of all, use long sightlines. Yeah, you can take the high ground now easily. Nobody can contest you. Okay, shoot the fire first though, if she shows. Fire mercy, yeah, okay. Kiri is okay. Where the fire went? I don't know where she is. She's just somewhere AFK. Right.
Oh.
She was around the corner there. That's alright. You guys can win. If you're okay. If you it's okay. You can get in. It's winnable. You have better spawn. It's winnable. Shoot the Kiri. Nice. Okay. Press tab. Check what they have. Right. Now, position. Position so you're able to kill them. Yeah. Okay. That's a good position for you. Shoot the fire first. Nice. Great. Fire is out. Can predict where the Bastion is gonna be as well. Might be thinking about taking shorter sightline later. If they're... Uh-huh. Nice. Yeah. Like from here, you usually go towards the left building, so you have better sightline. No, not here. See, like your rotation is just once you on the top, you usually want to go towards the left, so you maintain the longer sightline while having cover, basically. Like
Okay.
a constant mid-range fights, kind of. But it's alright. Yeah, we get far every game pretty much. just every game there's a fire. Well, besides the first one,
Yeah,
Sh-
fire's really good.
that was the importance of just anticipating. You anticipate where she is. She's not getting a first kill on you, as an example. Yeah, like that widow. When we were on the top right building, yeah, the importance, just like checking the info. It's really showing. It takes time though, I think. Like building these habits, consistently checking is just might take some time, but it's fine. Okay, maybe let's do the same thing as we did. Try to keep an eye on your defensive tank ability. You have the first of all, what do you have? Sig? Okay. So it's just mainly a shield. You can also keep an eye on his shift. It's kind of two things. Sigma is pretty strong with defensive ability. He's just missing. He doesn't have any mobility. He can't move as much, so compensates with a lot of defensive stuff. Right. Okay, who's the second threat? Where they are? Second DPS. Do you know that?
Doomfist is the big threat.
Okay.
Uh,
Farah
Farah.
again. Yeah. Where she is?
I don't know.
You gotta find
Oh.
her. Find her and try to kill her. She might be above the right building, or maybe she's going on the bottom or what? Not sure. But she's somewhere. You gotta try to hear and find. Yeah. Well, she was stuck in the spawn
Oh, sure.
for some
AFK.
reason. Hey. Yeah, the Doomfist is the one who can like close the gap with you as well. You can save your coach gun just to get out. Okay. The Fire is still alive as well. Get the Bastion and the Fire. Okay, Bastion still to the top left, remember that. That's right. Do you know where the
It's
Fire
hard to
was?
figure out where the fire was. And I couldn't.
Right.
It's
It's
behind me.
yeah, exactly. Like maybe especially with the new abilities, sometimes it's just like gonna be more difficult. It's gonna take time. But this is exactly the importance of the habit. You constantly scout, and then it's gonna be easy for you. Like top of 100 players, they know almost where every character is on the map, where it might be at least. Okay, you can initiate with your Bob once the point gets closer. And okay, try to deny their far, but you have to initiate with Bob, so it touches the point maybe. A little bit too far. That's alright. That's alright. You see, it's kind of this case when they have dive characters, you usually want to be stacked with your team a little bit more, so they can do something like too much. Yeah, your Well, for Ashe, we can go deeper about her later. Just like discuss some of the stuff later. It's fine. It's just there. How you use your ultimate, maybe how you position in general. It's understandable. Just going over some general ideas like scouting, target priority. But all of this is good stuff. This is something you can work on any hero. Okay, maybe let's go over this one here, this last game, and
Okay.
later we can summarize. Yep. Okay. Let's watch. Especially I think the defense is gonna be interesting, yeah, with the fire force at the start. Do you have any questions, maybe? Anything?
I guess like um, I guess positioning. I just need to figure out the map more.
Mm-hmm. This kind of map, just understanding the map knowledge really connects. I like how you're actively maintaining the good positions as Ashe here overall, though, just in general, using high ground to your advantage. Yeah, of course, you can keep an eye on the sweats, but yeah, overall, I think was decent. I think especially on a defense. On attack, it was a little bit harder to regain the control over these buildings there, but you know, it's alright. See there, the first fight. I kind of expect, well, if the fire, okay, the fire was AFK. Yeah, I was just expecting if she's not, then there's only one option to go around this map, just go here and try to fight you.
Oh yeah, I
But
think she did that later.
well, I I don't think it's like most efficient. It's just like most of the fires they do this. They go above this building and fight you. I think this is what probably she did to you. But let's see. It's just one of this constant thoughts here you need to keep in your head. Yeah, where the fire is, what she's doing, where the second sweat is. Yeah, keeping an eye on 1-2 sweats. But then later you can keep an eye on even more stuff. Yeah, it's just a good habit to start with. I think like 1-2 things to track. What do you think on the enemy team actually, like at this point of time? What are the top 3 things you need to, top 3 cooldowns you need to keep an eye on?
Doomfist punch, Vera
Hmm.
moving,
Mm-hmm.
and then Bastion turret.
Yeah, the Bastion to it more, yes. So stuff like that. You just want to kind of play around, and it's gonna make it easy for you. Like now, the Doomfist is out, for example. Okay, they have turret mode, so now you can be more careful. This movement stuff as well, something to keep an eye on. Yeah, but it's just whenever you're choosing what to deal with, you always have to deal with what is the most threatening and easy to kill at the same time. Okay, so now Doomfist is not the threat anymore. Probably it's this what is threatening. Yeah, the Bastion, especially when he's using Druid mode, and maybe this. But what is easier to kill in the current moment, potentially, if you know where the boss threats are?
The flying Farah.
Blind fire, yeah, exactly. Just shooting her. She's also closer range, and she's not as hidden, maybe. Once you know where she is, if you keep an eye, again, really connected to anticipation, your crosshair, it's gonna be probably on this wall, on this building, and then you just leave this Bastion be kind of maybe for a little, and then try to shoot her. I think it's just mainly looking around, checking field of view. Don't forget about that as well. When you sculpt in, you have limited field of view, so. But it's just helpful overall, I think, answering the question where the fire might be. What are the positions you expect her to be usually? Whenever you're not sure where the character might be, answer the question how they can be threatening, like what allows them to be threatening, what kind of cooldowns, abilities overall. And the fire's main thing is just she can fly around the map. Yeah, use verticality to her advantage. Now, they added this extra mobility, like horizontal movement for the fire as well, but still, the point stands the same. Yeah, she can get up high, really good angles, and this is something you want to keep an eye on consistently. Yeah, the fire is here on the building. Okay, I point my crosshair there, or maybe at the start here. Yeah, like even when the match is not starting. Okay, let's say for some reason you know that they have fire. Where do you expect her to be? What kind of positions in general? When
Probably
you,
one of the buildings.
which one do you think?
The red
The red one, so it's like in the middle one?
one. Mm-hmm.
Might be that, yeah. So see kind of shorter sidelines, yeah, mid sidelines, but also where she can easily fly around, yeah. So you point your attention towards this high ground, make sure you push her out first, and then take your own position. Kind of like that. Maybe you also seek her around there as well. This is something you can punish, like around those buildings. But you know all this info once you kind of 15 seconds in. Maybe you also scout the visuals of the shots, just any projectiles, like she's been using this. Yeah, like right there, she was using the blast to push somebody there. So mm, there's something you can hear, keep an eye on, like right there. Okay, you know they have the fire, you can shoot the Doomfist, but some of the attention also should go towards that. Yeah, where she is. Yeah, she might be here. She might go above the roof, right there. Also, there is a potential flank. She can go around this way. Let's see what she's gonna do. She's like waiting for her shift. Yeah, and she's flying above. Right. And that's how she got you at the first fight, I think. Just going above all these buildings. Hmm. Yeah, so this is it, I think. Just watching all of this, scouting, quite important. Okay, maybe we have some time. Maybe you can summarize. We had quite a lot today, quite a lot to mention. So yeah, you tell me what we want to work on based on our session today.
Uh, Looking at scoreboard and then trying to figure out like who's up, who's down based off the kill feed, and then tracking the defensive slash like tank cooldowns.
So it's a pressing tab. Okay, when do you want to press tab? What are the times you should be doing that?
Before every fight.
Okay, so before every fight, also one more thing is checking 15 seconds in the game as well. When you're 15 seconds in, you can check the enemy composition whenever. Just press tab and check if you ever not sure at the start of the match what they have fully. Just pressing it and understanding, oh, they have this and that helps your decision making quite a lot. Check kill feed, yeah, helps you to check numbers, sure. What is that defensive stuff you need to track? You just mentioned, yeah. What was that?
The tank cooldowns and then like the scary utility.
Yeah. What is scary utility exactly? How do you understand it?
Just like I guess like if you're trying to like ult, you wanna like Cassidy ult, you wanna track like the hook or any CC.
Yeah, I think it's this. I burst CC. Track those is good. And you can also generally speaking track the position of the threat. You understand? Find position of the threat, ask where they are consistently. Helps you out a lot, helps your awareness. So all of those points about scouting, okay, got it. Now, what about target priority?
Shoot the scariest person that's easiest to kill.
Right. Yeah, sure. It's a good start, I think. Just what is fattening can be based on multiple things, but I think again, looking into their abilities, especially like whatever can do quite a lot to you in general, think how you play around that, and then see what is easy to kill based on HP pool, your character's range and everything. Yeah, you want to shoot that. And remember, what was the problem? Like before, yeah, before you start shooting, you want to set up, get the best position on the map possible. Yeah, remember, shooting the Sigma continuously. Yeah, you don't want to shoot what is right in front of your screen first, but take your time and get bad position on the map.